beautiful outside. Kevin Kiermaier, it's the best weather that we've had since LA. Wouldn't you say so?
This is beautiful. This is October baseball, and if there's a little bit more chill to the air, I'm sure there will be here in a little bit, but it doesn't get much better than this.
Now, you are at the World Series. You're not on the active roster, but you have a unique seat in the dugout for all of these games. Is it actually more stressful being in the dugout than playing?
Way more. Not even close. When you're out there playing, everyone's into the game, obviously, but there's something about being on the bench and even not being active. My heart's always pounding, and everyone on the bench is saying the same thing. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, you see how much fun you have and how much excitement still goes into it. It's an absolute blast being a part of each and every night. But yeah, I mean, we live and die through every inning, and this is what you play for.
We were talking about this with Kershaw yesterday, same sort of thing, where he did a different role, and he said he was honored that I called it a role. But it is a role because you are creating an environment, an atmosphere for the guys to keep them going. What would be your role? Are you in charge of music? Do you wrangle snakes in the dugout? I know seeds is a strong point of your game.
Yeah, no, that's more of a Teoscar. For me, I try to have good energy in the dugout, in the clubhouse, everything. Keep everyone loose as much as possible. But when the game starts, we're all in it with each other. We're so united, especially throughout this whole playoff run. It's fun to have everyone on the same page. So just trying to bring the energy any way we can, and it's been a blast so far. So hopefully bring the energy for one more game.
And you get to talk smack. Like, that's like one of the things I probably miss the most. Like, I try with my kids at home, and
You still talk smack.
I can, maybe a little bit here and there.
We have a group chat that's electric.
You need that. You need it. Got to keep everybody on their toes at all times, and it's a good competitive fun.
So when you're talking smack and you and Kershaw are on the dugout and Freddie goes deep, do you look at him and go, "Hey, remember when I did that off you in the 2020 World Series?"
He did bring that up a couple weeks ago, but I didn't want to bring it up because I probably got lucky right there. But it's one of those things where I have too much respect for him to sit here and give him crap for that. But that's something I will take to my grave forever, and I'm so proud of that. And he's an awesome teammate, awesome guy. So it's something be proud to have with me forever.
We're going to ask you about your secret in a little bit, but Clayton Kershaw shared an epic secret with us yesterday. Did you hear what it was?
No.
He was in a Blink-182 cover band.
Eighth grade.
School.
8th grade.
And it was 8th grade?
He started in 8th grade, and then he got
fired.
He got fired.
He got fired from the band.
Yeah, he said he didn't know all the songs.
Look at him now.
Yeah, turns out it was the right thing to do.
It all worked out for him, surprisingly. Tell us what it's like watching Freddie Freeman right now.
Oh man, he's on a tear. I mean, watch his BPs. When you guys have the camera on, watch his BP tonight. He's going to hit low liners to the left center the whole time, ground outs to shortstop. Very boring BP, if you want to call it, but the best hitters, they always find, like, they make things make sense. And Freddie, for his routine, everything that he does during batting practice, and then it goes out there and it helps him get locked in to pull the ball during the games. And it's incredible. He's such a pro. He plays through everything. Have nothing but respect for him.
You announced 2024 is going to be your final season. You're going to retire after this year. What made you come to that decision and just kind of get to that place?
Yeah, I felt like last year I probably realistically had one more year left, just with what I'm able to put my body through, and playing on turf pretty much my whole career until I got traded over here has just way too much wear and tear on my body. I can still run, do everything like in a line, but rotating just does not. I just don't have the product on the field that I've had my whole career, and I know it's time. I feel like I've been there, done that with parts of 12 seasons, and I'm so happy. I'm at peace. I'm content. I'm getting ready to be a dad of 3 in December, and I'm ready to just be a full-time dad and just let my body relax.
What's more difficult, the wear and tear from the turf or the wear and tear on your liver from all these champagne celebrations?
They're both taking a toll, but I don't think anything can compare to the turf. But it's been a fun ride through.
I'm looking at him, by the way, and he's talking about wear and tear on his body. I'm like, he's got a six-pack. I'm like, the turf does that, huh? I'm going to join a men's league that's played on turf.
My exterior might be tricking everybody. Trust me.
That's right. It's the inside.
I need an oil change. The tires rotate a little bit. Everything.
I always say that my arm looked like it could move, but it didn't move as fast anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Outside of really good quality time with the kids, what is the number one thing you're looking forward to in retirement? Is it like early dinner specials at 4 p.m., maybe getting your ARB card?
You know what? I really, I love to go fishing and like being on pontoons and on a boat. And I feel like, like last couple of years, 4th of July, all my buddies are, having day drinking a little bit at the sandbar, having fun. And I kind of want to do that. And I feel like I've never had those thoughts ever in my whole career. And for me, I want to go bow fishing. I want to be one with nature and just kind of, not really have to have the obligation to get ready for a game each and every night. And you think about that all off season. For me, I just want to let my body recover and see what I'm capable of doing after that.
Yeah, I think one of the best parts about retirement is that we miss so much time when we're playing with friends and with family and all that kind of stuff, and you get to have that now and those opportunities to sit in the sand with your buddies. And speaking of family, your brother Dan is head groundkeeper at Wrigley Field. He does an unbelievable job there. He just does a tremendous job of laying out the field. Does he ever call you and get any grass advice?
No, I'm trying to get grass advice from him. I always ask him what I can do at my yard at home in Tampa and how I can improve everything. So he's the guy to ask for all that. But he works his butt off. He knows his stuff. He loves what he does. I'm so proud of him for being in the big leagues. He's been in the big leagues just as long as I have, and he's gonna be here much longer than me. I'm done after this year, but he decides whenever he's done. I decide 2024 is my last year, so he'll have that choice someday. But he loves it. The Cubs treat him great. He loves Wrigley, and what a dream scenario for him.
No kidding.
How is the lawn looking these days?
My lawn in Tampa?
Yeah.
Well, we just had a hurricane, so we got some debris in the front yard, and we still have landscapers, but whenever I'm home for the off season, I'm taking care of my yard full time, and I look forward.
You get out there with like pruners and like you're cutting the grass, you're doing all that.
I want to. I did it when I was a young kid. My dad had us always help him cut yards. He had a little side business, and we would do stuff like that. But for me, I haven't done it lately or throughout my pro career, but I do enjoy doing stuff like that around the house. So once again, I got a lot to learn about retired life, and I can't wait to see what it has to offer.
Well, you take full advantage of retired life, right?
Yes, 100%.
So
yes.
He's a great guy to ask for tips. If you want to go to concerts, call him. Anything.
Yeah, the nice part is now your schedule's wide open.
Wide open.
But not quite yet. You get to enjoy this unbelievable run you guys are on right now for the rest of the way.
Can you give us a little insight into the Lucha Libre mask that you guys were all wearing through the LCS celebration? Because I talked to Alex Vessi about it, and he said that it was literally a funnel that went straight into his eyes.
Yeah, I put one on right away when I first saw like the box of it, and then I put it right back. I thought it was a little creepy, but if you see the mullet right there, Brett Honeywell, I think he got him for everyone. Him and Joe Kelly, I think, were a part of it, and yeah, kind of freaky in a way, but they fit really well to your faces. But for the champagne celebration, I'm not doing goggles or anything. There's always a saying out there, earn the burn. I don't even feel it. I mean, at times, but the guys who have the goggles on your waist, and I mean, what a moment to have to be able to take that champagne in the eyes and just wear it.
We go through times in our career, we get traded, free agents, we go places. For you in your final year to go and get traded and come to the Dodgers, knowing what you were coming to, right? Like you knew you were coming to this powerhouse and an opportunity to do exactly this, be on this stage in October and sitting here playing for the World Series. How kind of like special was that when you found that out?
Yeah, it was special from the get-go. I'll take you back whenever I got traded. We were in Baltimore that night, and I got called in the manager's office, and they had the phone on speakerphone with the GM, Ross Atkins, and immediately he said I was getting traded to the Dodgers. And immediately, like, your heart starts pounding, like you think of October right away. And here I am after, being with these guys for 3 months. It's been the time of my life. Had to accept a lesser role, rightfully so, but I've had so much fun supporting these guys from the get-go. And, we're all in with each other. We just want to win this thing no matter what. But it has been an unbelievable ride, and I get to say that I get to end my big league career on the biggest stage of the World Series, and I know there's not too many guys who can say that, but I'm just so proud how everything has turned out, and we just want to go out the right way and the winning way.
That is so. I just got chills.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, before we let you go, it is time for Secret Santos. This is the part of the show where you tell us a secret about yourself that nobody knows.
You know what? You did this to me a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and I had nothing.
We're running
I'm
it
gonna.
back.
You know what? A secret about me, my obsession in life. I love these fish called common carp. I love to bow fish. That's my favorite thing
Okay.
to do. And I want to figure these fish out. This isn't really super fun. It's not a super fun fact, but these fish, I'm going to figure them out when I retire. I'm going to try to track them and try to figure out all their tendencies and how they migrate and all this. But
Wait, you bow fish them?
Bow fish.
From a boat, or do you go dive?
from a boat.
From a boat.
I got a custom boat
I guess
with
that
the
would be
light set up and
spearfishing
everything.
underwater.
Yeah.
Can't
Wait,
bow.
I
It's
like
hard to
being
pull-
dry.
It's
And
hard to pull the bow back underwater. You know,
Correct.
so yeah.
So I love those. I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with that fish, and I can't wait to figure them out.
Well, Kevin, best of luck tonight and for the Dodgers as well. And congratulations, baby number 3.
Thank you.
Coming on the way. Enjoy fatherhood. Enjoy retirement. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. What an honor.
Yeah, good luck, bud.